Ladies and or gentlemen, welcome back or welcome to the channel. My name is Zeno and I wanted to give just a very casual pre-analysis in my very noob way of the character Brant, because his kit is now officially in the game. You can see it all for yourselves. He's in the gallery, he's in Under Crossing Stars where you can see all the different characters. He's now in the game to actually check out in totality. A lot of people have had some hands-on now because he's in the story. I think the 2.1 story, there is a section you can play as Brant. I myself, I'm still not up to that, unfortunately. I just haven't had the time. I really wish I was, because I've seen other people play him and he looks amazing. But as someone who is summoning for Brant in a couple of weeks, there's about, I think, 2 weeks left until his banner. Phoebe's going to go away and then Brant will be here with Changli as a rerun year. So 15 days from recording. But I'm seeing a lot of stuff, and not that I want to ever get into this too much myself, but I'm just seeing a lot of stuff online about his viability, jack of all trades, master of none. Is he actually going to be worth it? You know, he needs so much ridiculous stat investments to run at the optimal level. He's going to brick your account. He's going to be truly awful if you can't do this or this. And it's just like, calm down. Like, the character is not out yet. Like, we have some of the numbers, and yes, the theory crafters and people that dig into this game really hardcore, which is not me. I'm just a feels crafting casual player, which you guys know if you're a part of the community. So, and side note, thank you for the love and support on the channel so far. I can't believe it's only been 3 weeks. That's crazy to me. It feels like an eternity. It feels like I've been doing this for so long. It's just been 3 weeks. But as someone who is summoning for this character, because my favorite character is Changli, and this guy is going to buff fusion damage and skill damage on his outro skill, I'm going to be summoning for him. I don't think I can afford to summon for his weapon, because I'm going to be summoning for Changli's weapon. And I wanted to just give, I guess, my casual perspective on just analyzing, not analyzing, because that sounds like I'm some sort of theory crafter, which I'm absolutely not. There's a million other YouTubers to go to for that. Please go to them. But I guess just as someone who's relatively new, my resources are scarce. I've only got so many wave plates, so many top-ups. I've only got so many materials, so much money, and I've only got so much time to build and play the game and these characters in general. I guess I just wanted to talk about Brant, and it's just, I think he's being overblown as like a bad character, especially because he's not out yet. Can we just all please calm down just a little bit and be a little bit more positive? Like, if the character comes out and everyone, like the people that can put him to level 80, level 90, day one, they can test him out with signature weapons, test him out with free-to-play weapons. They can have a look at all the numbers, all the things in his kit. They can test him with all the different types of teams, with Changli teams, maybe even with Colada teams, because he does buff skill damage and Colada's all about skill damage. Test out his shielding, test out his healing, test out the buffing, and then you can make a judgment call. Yeah, maybe he is or isn't the best pull. Like, I'm gonna always be honest with my thoughts, but as someone who cannot min-max all these characters and who is only a casual player who's relatively new, broken record at this point, I know, I'm still going to be summoning for Brant. But I did want to touch on a couple things, and I just realized my face is in the way, so I need to fix that. Give me a sec. This'll do. It looks weird now inverted, but this'll do. So I'm covering up some of the text. But one thing I'm seeing a lot of people look at with his kit is how to build him substat wise. Now, his weapon it's not officially in the game, so we do not know the official stats of the weapon, but I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that it definitely has in either the passive or the main stat energy recharge or something, because he doesn't have any energy recharge in his kit. He's only got crit rate and attack. Now, I think attack might be every character. I don't know yet, actually, so don't quote me on that. Or do quote me on that. I don't know. You can help me. But everything points towards him being more damage orientated, and it's only, I think, until we get to, what is it, sequence node 4? Because all the other sequence nodes are pretty much like damage boosts. This is a crit rate, this is damage. Sequence 4 gives more shield and healing, but apart from that, everything else pretty much points to him becoming more of a dual DPS, main DPS, if you want him to really be and pump up his damage. But there's no energy regen anywhere in his sequence nodes, and there's no energy regen in his talent tree here at all. It's all just crit rate and attack. So that just leads me to believe that, just like Rosia, his weapon's going to have energy regen somewhere in it, because he scales off energy regen. And the problem I'm seeing a lot of people talk about and just doom post online and be very negative is the fact that he needs up to 280% energy regen to function optimally. And that would be correct. But also make sure we highlight the word optimally. Not everyone needs to have every character at the absolute peak performance. Like, I am absolutely positive when this character comes out, he is going to function perfectly fine without 280% energy regen or even 250% energy regen. Do you want to eventually, the final end goal, if you're min-maxing Brant, you love the character and you want to build him up? Yes, you do want to reach those stats. But I think it's completely fine to not have those stats. And there's one of the Echo sets that's just come out recently. It's actually in the same domain thing as for Phoebe's new set that has like energy regen, and when you reach 250% energy regen on the 4-piece, I think it gives like more of a buff or an attack buff or something like that. So I think I'm pretty damn sure that's supposed to be Brant's set alongside Phoebe's new set. But I'm seeing a lot of people just look at this number and just freak out for no reason. I think this character is going to be a little bit slept on, even for casual players like myself. Like I just mentioned, I don't have all the materials, I don't have all the money, I don't have all the astrite to pull his weapon to guarantee I can get the better, most optimal min-max stats. But this character has healing, this character has a shield, this character has buffing, and this character is built for most of his talents and everything else for a bit of a sub-DPS damage dealer. I think Brant's going to be really goddamn good. Do I think there's going to be a very big discrepancy between someone with an account that can build up Brant with massive energy regen, 250 to 300% or 280%, and then someone maybe like me who can only reach like 200 to 250% at the absolute max with like an energy regen overture weapon, or maybe the standard 5-star weapon that's got I think like 12% or 10% energy regen or something like that as well? I think a character like this is going to be a little bit slept on, and I'm only making this video because I wanted to make a video and just chat to you guys about a bit, and I've only got like a couple of hours spare and I gotta go to bed. But I wanted to make this just because I've seen a few other videos of people just doom posting and being really negative and saying he's going to brick your account, he's an awful pull, it's a situation, no, just the character's not out yet, just calm down. If you like Brant, pull Brant. If you like his weapon, when we get official information, pull for the weapon as well if you can afford it. If you really like him and you want to go deep into the sequence nodes, it'll give him more damage. You can see it all in the game for yourself and make your own judgment calls. For people like me and for others that like Changli and they want Changli to be the best she can possibly be, yes, Brant is going to make her amazing. No, you do not need to have 280% ER. Will there be a bigger, like I said, will there be a discrepancy between a 250 or a 280% or even a 200% if he's missing all that attack bonus he gets? Because it says on the screen here, he gets up to 1560 attack bonus if you got for every 1% over 150%, but you're still going to get some attack bonus. It's okay. Like for a lot of people, myself included, I don't think I'll pull for his weapon. I don't know, I might consider, I might throw down the money and consider, I don't know, I haven't decided, but if I can get away with free to play, I will. I don't ever want to be in a position where I am forced to spend for a weapon or pull for a weapon to make a character actually usable. He also reminds me of a character that we just had, which is Rosia. Rosia is very much the same as Brant, which is funny because they're in the same troop together. But she has something in her Resonance Liberation, which is for actually up to, what is it? For every 0.1% of her crit rate over 50%. So basically she wants minimum 70% crit rate to give an attack boost to the whole team, which is why a lot of people were comparing her to Sanhua, because I remember as I was watching videos learning the game only a few weeks ago in reality, or a month back, a lot of people were comparing her to Sanhua because Sanhua's very free to play, friendly. A lot of people have sequence nodes. Even I have all the sequence nodes for Sanhua. I don't know how, but I do. And she can use like weapons like Overture, I think it is, and she can swap in, give attack buff, and swap out very quickly. But I think a lot of people have realized once Rosia has actually come out and you've got your hands on and put her into your account, if you like the character, you like their play style, is that she's a lot better. She does a lot more damage than Sanhua. She has some of the best AoE and grouping in the game. She's just the cutest button ever. She's adorable. I really liked her. I would have loved to pick her up, but she just doesn't fit into my account, and I wouldn't have been able to pick up Phoebe otherwise. So like, and there's a lot of people that do not have 70% crit rate to get the full attack buff for Rosia, and I am almost positive they are still able to clear Tower of Adversity with like a semi-well-built DPS, a semi-well-built support, and a semi-well-built even free-to-play Rosia. I feel like the situation is going to be the exact same thing with Brant. Just because he has a potentially, his ceiling is really high because of the energy region, and let's be honest, because he's got crit rate and he's in his kit as well, you probably do want to have some crit damage, crit rate stats in substats, so he's going to be a bit of a quote-unquote nightmare to build. But that doesn't mean he's still not going to fulfill his role. He's going to shield the team, he's going to heal the team, he's going to do a little bit of sub-DPS damage. For me, he's going to then swap out, swap in Changli. He's going to buff with the outro skill. I think he's going to be fantastic. He looks super fun to play. I wish I had gameplay to throw up on the screen, but I'm just not up to the story yet. Hopefully in the next couple of days, I can finally push out the story. But I just think it's very overblown. I realize I'm ranting now, and I'm ranting about essentially nothing, so I do apologize. But again, I just wanted to make it clear, like, as a casual player myself, who only has very limited resources for this character, who is not going to really be able to pick up the signature weapon without actually spending real-life money at this stage, which I don't really want to do. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. Not until, like, Shorekeeper and Zadi. Then we're all in. Absolutely all in. But as someone like me, limited everything, only has so much available. I'm in the middle of building Phoebe and Spectro Rover to get Phoebe up and running, so I want to make another Phoebe video. I'm still in the middle of building my Changli and my Colada. Like, I don't have that much wave plates and time. I think Brant, without his absolute highest ceiling, is still going to be more than usable more than usable for most accounts in the game. I do not think he's going to be unusable. Again, will there be a discrepancy between the ceiling of a free-to-play Brant with a low energy region, maybe doesn't have the best crit rate stats? Yes, but that's still not going to stop you, I don't think, from clearing Tower of Adversity and all the different endgame modes and having a lot of fun. And so that's just what I'm trying to do here on the channel, is just bring more of a casual perspective to the game, as I'm fairly new. But I have played a lot of gacha games in the past, and just, hey, like, I'm putting my money where my mouth, I just had a stroke. Hang on, be right back. I'm putting my money where my mouth is, in the sense that I'm putting my astrite down. I'm pulling for this character no matter what people are saying, because I think he's cool. I think he's fun. Admittedly, I would not actually pull him if it wasn't for Changli. That's just me, though. I like him, but I'd actually save even more astrite. But because he's going to make my favorite character better, even if he doesn't do the most damage in the world, I think he's still going to be worth the pull. But anyway, that's just my casual opinion and take. Sorry, I just rambled about pretty much next to nothing, considering I don't have that much information to give. But I just seen a lot of crap in the community already, and I'm just like, all right, just calm down. The character's not out yet. Wait until the day one releases. Wait until we get all the information on his signature weapon. Wait until you see him in actual functioning teams, in Tower Adversity, in the overworld, in the different game modes. See what the difference is between a Brant that has a 200% energy regen, doesn't get a big attack boost, between one that has 280% with a signature weapon. Like, weigh up the pros and cons. The character's not out for several weeks. Community just needs to just chill. Just be a little bit more positive. Let's just chill. Let's stop using words like bricked and ruined and situation and horrible and awful. Like, we can be constructive at the same time, please. Like, let's not tear everything down before it's even released. I'm rambling again. Anyway, I'll leave the video there. Sorry, I just had to get that off my chest, and I'm just going to say, like, I'm still pulling for Brant, regardless of what people say, because I think he's going to be really cool. I think he's going to be really fun, and he's going to make my favorite character even better, no matter how crappy my build might be. And I think that's all that matters. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless. Hope you guys having a fan-freaking-tastic day as always. Remember to follow me over on Twitter at TXB_gaming to keep up to date with everything in between videos. And yeah, I'll stop rambling and I'll leave it there. Sorry, I had to get off that off my chest. And I wanted to talk to you guys about Wua. So this is my video for today. Anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next one. So thank you very much for watching and listening, as always. My name is Zeno, This was Brant. And you guys take care now.